Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 70.3 kilograms and trains under Eugene Behrman out of City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand. With an undefeated professional record of 1 win for 0 defeats, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Talor Wetere! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 70.6 kilograms and trains under Adrian Pang out of Integrated MMA. Fighting out of Brisbane, Australia, with a professional record of 1 win for just 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage, Coby Porter! And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Thomas Churchill.
Wetere fighting out of the blue corner. It's Coby Porter fighting out of the red corner. Thomas Churchill is your man in the middle. Round 1 underway. Tanira Nathan cage side with Kyle Noak and Robin O'Neill. And Wetere immediately using that reach in his advantage, pressing the action for Porter.
I'm just going to use my long, lengthy experience of a one-fight amateur to help commentate the fights tonight, so, yeah.
Robin, your experience is always appreciated. You've got far more experience than a lot of people I know. Once again, this matchup proudly brought to you by proper number 12, Irish Whiskey.
Bit of a feeling out process going on here for both boys at the moment.
Both guys having success with their kicks so far. I think Talor doing a good job with his hands. It's a very relaxed, unorthodox style on Talor as well. Seems quite comfortable in there, quite relaxed. He's got to be careful though. Coby's bringing it.
I like that from Coby. He landed a good shot, but he didn't rush in. He was patient with that.
Both men patient in the early stages of round 1. Coby looking to press the action. Wetere very patient on the outside as he looks to land a right hand down the middle, countering that leg kick from Porter. We saw that work a charm in our feature bout of our prelims, Kyle. Sonny Kurosami victorious over Bunchu.
You see, Taylor's got a very snake charmer style. He sort of moves his hands around. He's very slow, sort of lures you into his sort of game. He looks low, he goes high there with the kick. He's trying to get Coby into a trance right now. Coby's not buying too much of it.
Check left lands flush for Wetere.
That is the Seru kickboxing style. A lot of feints, a lot of head movement. Talor's definitely a product of his environment, and I can't wait to see what happens.
You said it first, Robin O'Neill. I can only imagine the work that he's done inside the walls of City Kickboxing. Alongside Israel Adesanya, Dan Hooker, Tyson Pedro, Carlos Ulberg, Cam Ralston, James Vaca, John Vaca, the list goes on. Dan Hooker, his teammate Adam Cook.
Keep going.
Bit of a low blow there. Talor Wetere saying he's just a couple of inches off there, Carl.
Ring rust doesn't seem to be a problem for Talor or anything at the moment, but I would like to see him start setting up those kicks instead of throwing them so naked. Put something in front of them and then the kick behind them.
Absolutely, Robin. 2 years it's been, almost 3 for Wetere since he's graced the Eternal cage.
Steps into a left hook there. Coby's doing a good job. He's staying composed. He's not buying too much into all the movement of Talor. Talor with low hands and almost turning his chin and exposing himself each time. Very confident in his ability.
You can start to see some of the damage just below the right eye of Coby Porter, courtesy of that left hook from Talor Wetere. As he shoots now, successful.
Oh, Coby's turning, giving his back up.
Great position for Wetere here as we approach the final minute of round number 1. He'll look to control him here.
Talor's actually got that cross-body wrist right at the moment, which will make it difficult for Coby to act on that, but everything Coby's doing at the moment is the right thing.
Yeah, he's very composed, very relaxed. He doesn't seem to be in too much danger. Coby reverses him as he tries to take him down. Now Coby has his back. Nice little seatbelt grab there.
Beautiful reversal there by Porter. He's right in front of his corner.
Don't grab it.
No doubt Adrian Payne will be instructing him to do more of the same here. Keep that pressure.
Exactly. Coby may have jumped the gun there looking for that choke before he had anything secured, but he's still in a good position. He needs to keep that overhook nice and high to stop Talor from dropping down and changing levels. Talor's doing a good job with the head position. You see him always putting his head under his chin there. Makes it very uncomfortable and hard for Coby to do anything. Talor with good pressure against the cage right now. He's not giving Coby too much space to breathe or move. Working their knees. Those knees will pay off in the long run.
Indeed they
Nice
will.
elbow on the inside from Coby. Sorry, MCT.
No problem at all, Robin. That was a beautiful elbow as we count down the final seconds. Round 2 is upon us. They touch him up, and here we go again.
You can see the swelling on Coby's left legs. Those leg kicks from Talor have been rounds, money in the bank as the fight goes on.
Yeah, and he's doing a great job. Talor was doing a good job when they had him pressed, when he had Coby pressed against the cage, or throwing those little knees in that exact same spot as well. So I think he knows he's hurting him with that leg kick.
As he just lands another leg kick to the exact spot.
Robin, you're onto it.
I predict these things. I told you.
She's here all night, Kyle.
I'm going to be out of a job soon. Oh,
Back
Coby
right hand
though.
by Coby.
That's a beautiful shot by Coby. Followed up again. And now it's Porter pressing the action early in round 2.
Talor welcomes it though. He gives Coby the nod and he's ready.
Yeah, I think there needs to be some urgency from Coby though, because he can't take too many of those leg kicks as we see him switch stances now. Coby having success with his own kicks though too. Both guys just happy to trade kicks here for a little bit. If I was Coby, I wouldn't want to trade too many kicks with Talor, knowing that that leg's already damaged.
This is a better round for Porter. He seems to be bossing the action here, but it's Wetere that has something to say about that. Stiff jabs to the body.
I don't want to speak bad about Coby Porter, but he does seem to be a slow starter. His first round is always a little bit rocky, but he manages to pick it up in the second and the third going on as he comes forward with his hip cross.
Yeah, and it's hard against a guy like Talor too, who does actually slow the fight down. When they're not exchanging, Taylor's very slow with his movements, and then he fires off hard and fast, so he lures guys into his game a lot.
Coby wise to that kick. Oh, and lands one of his own.
Coby having a lot of success now with that outside leg kick as well.
He's eating that front leg up of Talor's.
Wetere shoots again with just 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Almost reminiscent of what we saw in round 1.
Yeah, I think Talor may have shot there out of necessity of not taking any more leg kicks there. You see, once he got there, he wasn't too strong on that front leg. He actually went to step off it to lift him and took it back again.
Fingers out of the cage.
Coby trying to break that wrist control by Talor. If he breaks that, he'll be able to start shooting for his underhook to try and hopefully get off that fence.
Talor's still there. He's doing a great job with that head position. That's what I'm really impressed with. Talor pushes him against the cage. Every time Coby goes to move, Taylor's got that head under his chin and forcing him back up again.
Coby's managed to grab a bicep tie and an overhook. I'd like to see him use it to spin himself off the cage. As Talor drops down to a double, he's going to set out and try to do all the correct things.
Well, great defense there by Porter.
See Talor now probably go back to those knees, try to attack that leg again.
Today he shot for that double, but Porter not having any of it.
A good hand fight going on right now. Coby can get those hands on the hip and use his hip pressure to break that grip. So be careful turning
And
like
down
that.
he goes.
So he get taken down.
Right on cue, Carl. No,
I don't predict these things, I just see them as they happen.
seems to
I'm a
be
little
the
bit slow.
theme of the night.
Some can, some can't, Kyle. I guess that's what they say. Coby's been in this position before. There was a lot of cage work with his last fight with Seb Ortiz, so I'm sure he's worked on this position and knows what to do.
Yeah, and coming from a great camp that he does, I'm sure they prepared him for this position. So Talor sort of picked the pace up a little bit. Oh, beautiful work from Coby.
Fantastic from Coby. Center cage for both men now.
I'd like to see Coby stay on the front foot and just start pressing some more action with his hands. He's got deadly striking. He should turn up the pressure and intensity a little bit more, and I feel like he'll have a lot of success as Talor shoots the double.
Yeah, you can see that he's getting success with those hands and with the feet by Talor shooting a lot more now. Talor's trying to take his fight to the ground now. At the start, we saw Talor try and keep it on the feet as much as he could.
Watch that knee, make sure it's the body.
Talor keeping his head and his hips higher than Coby, giving him the better position. Coby's going to have to start searching for an underhook and getting up off that fence.
Big knees by Wetere. They were to the body. Although he did get very close, didn't he, Kyle? Trying to knee his way into mount as we count down the final seconds of round 2. Wetere picking up some serious momentum here in the second round of our opening fight for our main card. Main card is Eternal 72. And they will hug it out. Well,
Coby didn't seem to engage in that one.
No, Coby wasn't having any of it.
We see Talor actually,
Overhand right for Wetere, catches the attention of Porter, and again.
Coby wise to that leg kick. Tries to return one. Talor also wise. Oh, big right hand by Coby.
Well, that's the way to respond. Stiff jab lands again for Porter.
Well, he really needs to pick his shots here, be a little bit more careful and then really unload. He had success when he unloaded and had confidence in them hands, and you just need to see him go again. Try and get Talor more on the back foot.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see Coby start using his jab more to set up the other shots. He's got a great right hand, and if it came behind a couple of jabs, even better.
He is finding success with that jab, as you alluded to, Robert O'Neill. As Talor Wetere continues his high volume assault here in round 3.
Oh, nice.
Nice little right hook there.
Talor's got great head movement. Just whatever Coby throws, he always managed to slip it out a little bit.
There's the shot right on cue as we approach the 3-minute mark, and he's gone straight into mount there, wrapping up the legs, but Coby is defending quite well.
Yeah, Talor doing a good job then when he went to the ground to tabletop them legs. Didn't have them quite tight enough. Coby's able to pull him out and get himself in a better position, but he's still in a bad position right now. He's still in the fire. You see Talor got a good job of wrist control there. He's actually got an arm around the back, holding two hands on one wrist. It makes it impossible for Coby to post out on that hand. As I say that, he does that and stands up.
The old commentator's curse, Kyle, working a charm here tonight. He must have heard you.
He did.
Great defense by Porter. But not out of the woods yet.
Nice little shots from Talor. Just little shots create little bits of damage, and it definitely pays off over time.
Yeah, especially when both guys have damaged each other's legs so much. It won't take much for a few little knees in there to really hit that pain spot again, too.
Well, this is beautiful from Porter.
Coby's reversed it and actually took the back. Let's see what he can do with this body lock. Oh!
Down goes Wetere. Great takedown by Porter.
He's got a hook out, and that's on the neck. Is that under the chin?
He's got the neck. I can't see it from here, but it looks close, Robin.
He hasn't got it under the chin, but he's got it around the mouth. We've seen people tap from this before, T.
I'd like to see him put his other hook in and try flatten Talor down so he doesn't have to come back for this.
Exactly.
Talor stripped the hands and is about to tripod up and shake Coby off.
He's shaking it off, and now Wetere, what an escape.
A little bit too late there. Like you said, Robin, he should have had that hook in, readjust his position.
Oh, nice elbows from Coby.
Beautiful spot there. Coby's still in this fight. He's got to be careful now. He's given up a bad position now. He's let Talor drop all the way down below his hips. Talor can just squeeze and pull him off the cage. He'll have a great takedown here.
3 from 3 for Wetere here in round 3.
Coby butt shuffled straight back to the cage and is ready to start looking to work.
Yeah, Coby needs to get up now and really make something happen. I think he's down on the scorecard so far, so he needs to get up, either look for a submission, stand to his feet, or look for this knockout.
Just under a minute left to work for both men.
Every time Talor seems to be in the best position and about to put on that Dagestani mermaid tail, Coby finds a way up. He's trying to he's throwing a punch now, but he's trying to use that straight arm to stand up and be able to hopefully re-engage in a fight. Another nice elbow from Coby there.
He's been almost defensively perfect, Kyle.
Yeah, just a nice little slipping elbow there. Not a lot of damage, but they do take their toll.
Coby's talking to him. I wish I knew what he was saying. I think I seen effing C-bomb.
Well, it's Wetere that is using his actions to do all the talking as we count down the final seconds. Eugene Behrman seems to know which way this fight will go. They will grind it out to the final bell. And what a way to start our main card.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Our judges score this fight 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner via unanimous decision in the blue corner.